Steve Kochick, 15301 2nd Street East, Madeira Beach. First thing I'd like to say is, Nancy, thank you very much. John, don't ever go into somebody else's district again. That's so unethical. To speak with the city manager and say, I think you should talk to Nancy. I've heard some things from people. That's the way a teamwork works. You don't go behind somebody's back because it's election year. And that's what this is. This is an election year project. We got 2 weeks to go before an election, and all of a sudden everything's going to be fixed in 2 weeks. Where were you for 2 years? Because Shane Crawford had a whole plan that was laid out, the same as Jonathan is doing now. It was all set. Swiftmud had already been in the loop for a couple of past projects, so they were ready to get this rolling for the next one coming up. But because of this board failure to continue with the projects instead of firing everybody, and now you had to spend time getting it, now we lost the continuity of Swiftmud, which would have been good. Now we're adding another 15% a year on top of the project, which puts another $2 million onto the project. So how does the hero come out of here walking and getting your back slapped? Somebody should smack you in the face when you get out of here by saying, why'd you cost us so much money? For Christ's sakes, when you had the chance to do the continuity, you forgot about it because you had debts to pay to people who elected you. You had to fire people. You had to make the city in turmoil. That was the goal first. Now all of a sudden you're coming as a savior? That's not the way we do things in Madeira Beach. If we work together and we realize that the professionals, whoever's sitting in these chairs, are able to accomplish the goals, we would already be rolling down with Crystal. He would have his staging area all set, and he'd be ready to do the project and all. Now we're back to square one. We lost 2 years, and at 15% a year, that's a little over a couple of $100,000 a year. So $2 more million we threw onto the project. And plus, Swiftmud now says, I don't even know whether I want to work with you guys, because every 2 years you go and stop your projects, and meanwhile we have these things planned for you, and then you go and throw it away. It's about time that this city realizes that we need people up here who work together and are thinking about the city and not thinking about the people who elected them. Thank you.